Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor out here in this beautiful 27 Alaskan 2022. Beautiful boat. I think I went through it with all the fans on the previous one and kind of showed you what it had and the step that comes out. So this is more the running end of it. That's going to take a little bit of time. So basically what I'll show you. Okay, so to start it up, showed you where all the battery switches were. They're right in here. And then the yellow down there is if one's running low, it's an ACR. It'll take every bit of power out of all the batteries to start it up. But if you're too low, no way. Okay, downrigger plugs I already went through. So what we're going to do first is come in here. And we're going to turn the key on. Now you can start individual or you can just start them all just by hitting that. And when you do that, you come back here and this is what it said, they're spitting water out now. Takes a few seconds. Now you got to make sure these are in neutral. And just hit confirm right here. This here is for that light I showed you up there. Now, these have got to be in neutral right here. If you want to go back here, so both of these got to be in neutral and the safety lanyards have to be in. So say I wanted to control from here, I hit the station button, I can go to single lever. So all I have to do is use one, like that. So I'm running off of that control, but I can still steer up here. I'll turn on the units. So if I turn this on, it'll turn them all on except for this one. Turn the VHF, just keep holding that one. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, you. There you go. So that's turned on. This is for your zip wakes. You just have to hit this right here and hold it. Release it. Then when you hear that beeping, just hit clear. And then you can hit scan all. Whoop, clear. Scan all. And it'll scan the stations. You want to stop. Then all you have to do is see how it stopped there. The squelch is there. This is the volume. Then you hit OK. If you want squelch, you push this in. And then you hit OK. Now if I want the weather, I have to hit clear, hit the center button, hit it again. Okay, these are warming up, I hit agree. Now if I want to turn on the stereo, right here the media, I can either just hit this one right here, then I can hit options. I can go up to here, I can just hit the power on, or I can hit it from down here. So I'll let that do its thing. So again, I can't use these controls because I'm using those back there, but I can steer it from right here. Home zone. Power on, back, back. There you go. Disable, enable it, or change the home. Continue. Ah, never seen that one before. Yeah, there you go. So then you got to hit this one. Select the home zone is currently disabled, enable it, or change the home zone. Options. Back. See, there's always something. Home zone. Continue. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. There it is. See how it popped up? And now I got to pop it back on again. There you go. And then here you can just change the station if you want. You can volume up and down. AIS vessel. source. You can pick AM, FM, Bluetooth, whatever you want. And I'll go through a lot of this with you when you come down, and I can hit this button and it just goes back. I set this screen up here. You just hit this and hit this for radar. And you got dual radar zones. You got range A and range B. So this, it used to make me mad because when I hit this one, this one, it would change this one. Now it's separate. If I hit this, it doesn't interfere with this. This doesn't interfere with that. You got your autopilot. So anytime you want to go to a full screen of anything, you just tap it. And right here, you hit that, and it brings you to the home screen. And then, like I say, if I want to engage autopilot, I just hit that, and there's your autopilot. Close out on that. So right there, I got my degrees. If I want to go over like 10 degrees over, or 1, there's 1 degree. If I want to go 10, there's 132. Then I want to go 10 back, it will take me over there. So anyway, all these screens, and then plus you got active captain, which you can do on your iPad or your cell phone. It's an app that you can go into here and go into vessels, active captain right here. Really easy to set up. That way you can do software updates and everything from your cell phone. So then just go back home again. And then, like I say, every one of these here, like I say, I can go through this, but it's going to take a long time. Sonars, I set this one up for the 1 kilowatt, where I set this one up for your 51, GT51 with downscans. So, like right over here, if I wanted to see that, I could hit home, and then I could go over to sonars, and then I could go into live view. There's your live view scope, and it's working good. And then you got your paint in the bottom. And again, this is going to go on all these screens. So this is on the 1 kilowatt. This is on the GT51. If I go to traditional GT51, 265 low high. I can put this on 265 if you want, but I figured you kind of want them separate. I think I did that on one of the combo pages, like the dual, like Sonar charts, Sonar. Dual frequencies, GT51. So I could split this one, and I could put one at the 1 kilowatt, and one at the 51, if you wanted to. So then you go back into here. You can go back, close this out. You go into info. And you can go into tides and currents if you want. Right here, tides. It tells you your tides. Go back into here. You can go into like radar mode. You can have your dual radar overlay. I set up all your numbers. I set your autopilot. You are on autopilot right now. But I also had this thing set right here, which I evidently did here. You hit toolbars, autopilot, I went up above, that puts that up there. Toolbars here, I go media, whoa, toolbars, media, down here, toolbars, autopilot up there. Same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the toolbars. I'm going to put the autopilot down here. Toolbars again, I'm going to go to media, add the media up there. So now if I want, I hit here, and there's my media. I just go back and it brings you back. I want my autopilot. I hit this one, it brings up my autopilot. I want to go 10 over, there you go. Stereo, windless, that works. I showed you all the wipers and everything before in the horn. Defrost you don't have. Nav lights, cab lights, I showed you all that stuff. Right there earlier, I think. I could be wrong, maybe I didn't. Courtesy lights, of course, is this one and the one back there. Okay, so we started at 220. I got a wide. I want to make 220, 230. So I got another couple minutes, and I got to turn this off and go to another one because it'll take me forever to download it. So basically, you got anything you want here, like I say, clear view. You got your side view, and again, all three of these displays will do the same. You got your combos, like this one here I'll probably run. Okay, so I'm going to start a second video now.